I'm telling him he doesn't have to answer. And you got the Fifth Amendment applies beyond that, Bubba. Man, look at you lying to him. What law are you basing it on? For what?
Interference.
There's no interference. I'm standing here.
10-4. Show us en route.
Hey y'all, it's the Duckman. This is the body camera footage from the previously released Phoning While Black video, linked in the top right. First, please hit the like and subscribe button so this stuff stops. It will if enough people take notice, which is one of the reasons I am releasing 4 different videos of this encounter. The next one will be the events that happened after the incident, including talking with the victim. The body camera is a wider angle, so you get to see more. In fact, you get to see a lot of what I do not see because of my blindness until I look at the video after the event. In this case, pay particular attention to Gallardo as he plots against me, desperately trying to assert authority over me that he just does not have. He has hated me since the spring of 2023 and is looking for any excuse. Though this camera and its microphone are great, I do not like it because it keeps resetting the timestamp. The actual time is 1 hour earlier than what is on the camera. This is a great opportunity to see what is going on around the main camera, which I am holding in my hand. In a previous video, I mentioned 3 cops in downtown Bryan verbally raping a black man. This is that encounter, and this angle shows you the tag team effort to confuse and beat down this man who did nothing wrong. Except in downtown Bryan, Texas, a black man asking to use a business telephone is apparently very wrong. Do yourself a favor, stay away from this place. The police in Bryan, Texas don't want black men here. Please leave your comments and hit the ringy-dingy, and don't forget, the cops mask this in community policing, but I'll let the radio chatter tell the truth. You decide.
I have a suspicious person, corner of Time Antiques, 118 North Bryan Avenue. RP advised a black male, tall and skinny, wearing a black or dark blue hoodie with rugrats on it, came in to use the phone. Thought it was suspicious because he never did talk on the phone, then he put it down when a group of other people came in.
10-4. Show us en route.
That's clear. RP said the group of customers that came in told her that the subject had done the same thing at another store in the area.
Hey y'all, it's the Duckman here in Bryan, Texas. Coming at you on a cool November afternoon. It's a call I was notified about a call that there's a suspicious black man who was he went into a local business to use the phone but didn't use it. And then when and they left, and then did it at another place. So he's been called because he's suspicious. And here's our friend. If you haven't done anything wrong, you don't have to give them your license, man. You don't have to talk to them at all. Do not give up your rights. Don't say anything, man. Man, don't answer their questions. Don't answer Gallardo's questions, man. If you haven't done anything, don't say anything. Don't say anything. They're fishing. They're looking for reasons to cuff you and stuff you, man. Just because you went in to try to make a phone call and decided not to. Just tell them you won't answer any more questions and they can't ask you anymore. He's going to try to be your friend.
We'll go over here away from the road.
He's gonna try to be your friend, man.
Okay, you can back away from me though.
Nope, we can't. Thanks. I'm on a public sidewalk. Gallardo, I'm on a public sidewalk. Get your face out of mine, man.
From me.
You're the one who got in my face.
I'm not in anyone.
Don't say anything, man.
Look, I really need you
Don't
to
say
back away.
anything.
You not to interfere.
I'm not interfering. Interference is a physical act. I'm on a public sidewalk, Gallardo. Come on.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
I'm not. Just don't talk to them, man. They're not your friends.
No, I just called. Nobody answered, so I gave back and I left. What was I supposed to do? I don't got no money. I don't need to be in no store. I don't got no money.
Are you accepting the donation right
Say it again?
Man, don't answer any questions, man.
I don't know.
now?
Last
You want me to
time,
call them?
no. Last time I was here, I tried to get in there. I didn't go through it. Whatever. That's all I'm doing.
Have you been denied for any reason?
Don't answer questions, man.
If
Don't-
you want a bed, you have to answer questions.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
They're allowed to lie to you to tell you what you have to do, brother. These punks stop black men walking around downtown all the time. You're seeing it right here, folks. He didn't do anything, just went in, tried a phone call, and now they're grilling him because he got a suspicious person call. You've already seen this a lot.
Yeah, but my mind not made up yet.
What do you mean? What's
I don't know. I don't like the environment. I might not know
mission?
people. You know what I'm saying? That type. So I just stay to myself.
Because of users, because of
That's-
staff, or what?
No, me personally.
What, do you want me to call them right now to see if they got a bed for you?
You good? No, I'm good.
Just understand that I work with them in order to help people get into bed so that way, you know, you're off the streets. It's getting cold. I'm not trying to let you just stay out of the streets. You don't have to.
Okay.
You want me to call?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Good. Stay out that way.
Yeah, return
Stay
on.
out the stores.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check your channel quick. Can you unlock the door?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I have felonies.
Man, don't say anything, man.
I felonies.
Man, don't say anything, man.
It's hard. Right now, I'm seeing what the workforce is going. If they have anything for me, if they don't have anything for me, my mother came down here and she moved with her spouse, and then they moved out.
Man, you're giving them all this information to put on their cards. You don't have to give them your ID unless you're arrested. Did you know that? Unless you're arrested. I'm not trying to get y'all riled up. Shoot. I'm protecting you, brother. They've done this to half a dozen black men in the last 3 months, man. This is common for them. This is a Manel claim on them, man. See, they're running your deal right now. Gallardo's in there running your deal. You didn't have to give them your ID. You only have to surrender your ID in Texas when you are arrested. Ask them if you're free to go. Hey man, ask him what crime you're being detained for. Ask him what crime you're being detained for. Have them articulate it. So they're doing all this because you went inside, picked up the phone, asked to use the phone, and then you left, and folks called you as a suspicious person. Now, it's not a crime to do anything that you did, okay? They have to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion that you have, are about to, or are going, or am committing a crime. You ask yourself why Wilson's talking so low I can't hear him, okay? Ask him if you're free to go. See, they're going to call this community policing, which it isn't, because if the guy needed help, he would have come to somebody. Here comes more history. You get yourself in trouble when you talk to these guys. Gallardo telling me, because Gallardo's a mess. He's a punk like you wouldn't believe. This is.
They're doing the same things as in the past. The same things I don't want to get into. It might not be close. It might be me. I just need to get stronger.
Watch me go give Gallardo the business. Make sure he closes his door if he's got a problem with me. I can't tell if I've got that okay or not. Gallardo's the piece of work who spent 40 minutes just up the next block at the bar when he was supposed to be on the beat. Make sure they tell you their name and badge number, okay? And if you don't believe they're police, there's another way to get them to identify. They have to identify. It is policy. And if they don't identify, they've broken that policy. You have every right to ask them. They're not in charge. You shouldn't even be here. They shouldn't have stopped you one bit. Otherwise, Mr. Wilson would be talking in a normal voice instead of trying to keep his voice away from me and my microphone.
It's a private conversation between my friend and I.
Then hold it somewhere that's private. He's not your friend. Don't let him think he's your friend either. It's not private. It's on that body-worn camera. Everybody's going to look at it.
Hey, you get your CT? Oh yeah? So did I.
So what's going on?
So 2 shots that you answered, okay, they want a criminal trespass warning, so we're going to be issuing criminal trespass warnings. This means that you can't go back over to the shops. After we write those, you sign them.
You don't have to sign them. You do not have to sign those documents.
We're still,
You should get your CTW if you go back on the property, not after you've left. They're railroading you, my brother. They're counting this as a win. They got all your information. These racist punks do this every day here downtown. There's video proof of it.
do you know about the feeding schedules?
Yeah,
You do?
let's see that 5.
Right, I got a feeding schedule.
Thank you.
Also, 1:30 on Sundays. I think they serve like spaghetti and stuff at the Gift Mart. Okay, so you can also get to do it. All right.
Thank you.
So on there, like I think there's free lunch and dinner if you're a resident at Twin Cities.
See, now they're talking up loud because they're, you know, being all helpful in community policing and stuff like that. Guy who's writing it up is a rookie. They call him rookie on the force. Slowly learning. This might be his first one. These guys hand out CTWs like they're candy on Halloween. Gallardo's happy because I got myself on his body camera. You don't have to sign those. They'll just write on it, refuse to sign. Don't have to tell them that. You don't have to tell them anything. You have the right to remain silent. The Fifth Amendment. That's what I'm telling him, he doesn't have to answer. And you got, the Fifth Amendment applies beyond that, Bubba. Man, look at you lying to him. Ask them if you have to answer that question. You do not have to sign it. You ask him if you have to sign it. See what he says. Ask him if you have to sign it. Does he have to sign it? You don't have to.
Hey, Cal, I need you to move on to the sidewalk.
Yeah, thanks.
Right now. Move to the sidewalk, please.
It's a public space, man.
Please move to the sidewalk.
It's a public. All right, brother. So what happens if I don't?
Please don't.
What happens if I don't?
Please move.
What happens if I don't?
I'm asking you
Answer
to.
the question.
Sir.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes, it is.
No. What law is it? What law are you based
talking to
upon?
my supervisor
What
right
law
now.
are
You
you
will be
basing it on?
arrested.
For what?
Interference.
There's no interference. I'm standing here. Oh, now they're going to retaliate. They're going to retaliate on me. Yeah, because you guys are a bunch of retaliating punks. I'm standing on a public sidewalk. You tell them I'm standing on the sidewalk?
Hey, Miss Carroll, we gotta give you one more.
Well, they're going to take you for everybody downtown now. So as you can see where I am, they're parked in a handicap spot without the lights on. Who's your supervisor? Who's the supervisor, Gallardo?
Okay, we'll do. Thanks. Okay.
Gallardo wants
Run
to.
this quickly. I'll draw this All right. Thanks. Bye.
Call a guy in with a camera who's talking out loud. Who's the supervisor, Gallardo? Uh-huh. Yep, pulling that one out. Talking to your mama instead? Watch him. He's an interesting guy. He goes and hangs out in bars when he's supposed to be on the beat. A lawful order because his supervisor says so. So this is Star. You all right, my brother?